Hello and welcome to our weekly feature Opm Now, where we keep you up to date on the Prime Minister's weekly activities. I'm Naomi Francis. This week on Opm Now, government commended for its management of COVID-19. Prime Minister Holness encourages more positive reporting. Ligonier Avenue Bridge officially opened and teachers received tablets under the Tablets for Teachers program. These and more stories now. We begin with a COVID-19 update. The country has recorded 5 new recoveries of COVID-19 cases as at July 12. This brings to a total 620 recoveries. There are no new COVID cases recorded over the 24-hour period under review. Therefore, the number of COVID-19 cases to date stands at a total of 758 cases, with only 128 cases active. And some good news, Jamaica has been commended by its international partners for its management of COVID-19. Jamaica and Costa Rica ranked number 1 in Latin America and the Caribbean in terms of its management of the pandemic. The COVID-19 Economic Recovery Task Force met last week at the Office of the Prime Minister. The 26-member task force was established to provide policy guidance and give other recommendations on COVID-19 recovery measures. The Prime Minister thanked the members for their participation and achieving the objective of economic recovery. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is encouraging more coverage of positive things happening in the country. The Prime Minister was speaking at the opening of the Gale Civic Centre and Police Station in St. Mary. The multipurpose civic centre is a project under the Citizen Security and Justice Programme.
This is not to say that negative news must not be reported. This is not to say that the murders and the crime and all the ills should not be reported. But this is to say that if we're going to give a balanced view of Jamaica, we must also report the positives that are happening in Jamaica.
And while in St. Mary, the Prime Minister, along with the Honourable Robert Montague, toured sections of the western side of the parish. The Prime Minister visited Hamilton Mountain, where he turned on a pumping station which will supply water to several communities for the first time. He then stopped at the new community centre in Labyrinth and moved on to the Three Hills community, where he pledged to improve the sewage infrastructure. The Prime Minister also stopped in Galena, where he looked at development plans for housing. In wrapping up his tour of St. Mary, he also made a stop at Waves 96.3 FM for a short interview. And back in the capital city, Prime Minister Holness officially opened the Ligonier Avenue Bridge. The new bridge is another of the many infrastructure projects undertaken by the government. Prime Minister Holness, acting on the advice of the security chiefs, announced a zone of special operation in the community of Augustown in St. Andrew.
The community of Augustown has been assessed as a significant contributor to the level of crime in the St. Andrews Central Police Division, and for some time now has been designated a hotspot within this police area.
The Ambassador of Japan to Jamaica, His Excellency Hiromasa Yamasaki, paid a farewell courtesy call to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Holness noted that the relationship between Jamaica and Japan is strong in areas such as trade and investment, agriculture, and more. He thanked the Ambassador for his service to Jamaica. And public sector teachers received what was the first distribution of tablets under the Tablets for Teachers program at the Balcombe Drive Primary and Junior High School in Kingston. The Prime Minister said the use of technology to enhance teaching and learning through digital inclusion and digital literacy has been key to the government. And we end this week's episode of OPM Now with highlights of the Prime Minister playing a game of cricket with a women's cricket team at the Eden Park Sports Complex in St. Mary. The Prime Minister showed off his batting skills, but certainly enjoyed his time at the crease after an extensive tour of Western St. Mary. And finally, let's take a look at what's to come this week. And that's it for OPM Now. Join us again next week as we recap the activities of the Prime Minister. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Andrew Michael Holness /JM on YouTube. Follow at Andrew Holness JM on all socials and visit opm.gov.jm for more information. Stay safe.